Thursday morning. It's the end of the week. I really hope your home learning has been going okay. We're back and it's I Spy again today. Thursday's I Spy Day, isn't it? So what you've got to do is study the picture. I'm going to ask you a question and then one of them will give me the right answer and one of them will give me the wrong answer. You've got to decide who is right. Okay guys, so the first thing you have to do is study the picture. Okay, think about how many of things there are, what colour things are.
I can't stop this.
All right, here's the question then. The question is, how many children are playing on the beach? How many children are playing on the beach? Mr. Mauer, how many do you think?
I saw 4.
Mr. Mauer thinks there are 4 children on the beach. Mr. Dales, how many do you think?
3.
Mr. Dales only saw 3. So if you think there are 4 children playing on the beach, you are going to copy Mr. Mauer. If you think there's 3, you're going to copy Mr. Dales. Good luck.
I hear the rhythm of waves hitting on the shore, and I can swear they're speaking. They're telling me to relax, I'm not good at that, but now I know I need it. I said, ooh, now what you do? My tan lines tell the truth. I said, yeah, I'm Venice Beach, got sand all in my shoes.
Okay, how many children are on the beach playing? As you can see, there are 4, which means if you copied Mr. Mauer, you were correct. All right, guys, study that picture. See Mr. Mauer, Mr. Dale studying it as well. Right, question is then, true or false? True or false? There is a pink starfish on the beach. True or false? Mr. Dales, what are you thinking?
True for that one. True.
Right, Mr. Dales is going to go with true, which means Mr. Mauer has gone for false. So if you think there is a pink starfish on the beach, you're going to copy Mr. Dales. If you think there isn't, you're going to copy Mr. Mauer. Good luck.
Ooh, unlock me loose, see the sunset from the roof. That's right, yeah, that crystal blue, and I came out someone new. Hey, and in my soul I feel it, and I'm trying to keep it cool. Way here in my soul I feel it, and I found a piece of me that I never knew.
You got my heart and I'm head over heels in love in California, dreaming.
All right, is there a pink starfish on the beach? True or false? It's true. Mr. Dales is pointing it out, which means Mr. Dales got it right, didn't he? So if you copied Mr. Dales, you were right. Well done, guys. Okay, so next thing, study the picture. Think about colours, think about numbers. How many of something?
I can't stop this.
Ooh, here we go then. So the question is, what colour is the crab? What colour is the crab? Mr. Mauer, what colour do you think the crab was?
Blue.
Mr. Mauer thinks the crab was blue. Mr. Dales?
Red.
Mr. Dales, very assertive, red. Okay, if you think the crab was blue, you're going to copy Mr. Mauer. If you think it was red, copy Mr. Dales. Good luck.
Touching the stars and then dragging them down to earth like California, feeling. Oh, now what you do? Your brown eyes tell the truth. Yeah, down on the beach, I'm staying out late for you. Oh, unlock your lips, see the sunset from the roof. Yeah, you got to me, and I came out someone new. Hey, yeah, and in my soul I feel it, and I'm trying to keep it cool.
All right, so what colour is the crab? Mr. Mauer said blue, Mr. Dale said red, and it looks like Mr. Dales is right again. It is a red crab that's on the beach. Well done if you got that one right. Okay, study the picture.
I can't stop this.
is a tricky one because some of you may not have played this before. So what sport were the children playing, Mr. Mauer?
Volleyball.
Volleyball, Mr. Mauer says. Mr. Dales, what do you think?
I'm going with tennis.
Mr. Dales is going tennis. It's a tricky one. If you think it was volleyball, copy Mr. Mauer. If you think it was tennis, copy Mr. Dales. Good luck.
Here in my summer feelings, and I found a piece of me that I never knew.
I'm melting like ice cream. The stress is gone for me. Nowhere I'd rather be.
Naked into my summer feelings, and I'm trying to keep it cool.
All right, let's have a look then. So, well, tennis and volleyball look fairly similar, apart from the fact that there's no tennis rackets. I can't see any tennis rackets, which means Mr. Mauer was correct. It's volleyball that they're playing. Volleyball, if you got that right, well done. Right then, guys, study that picture.
I can't stop this.
All right, it's a true or false question. True or false? There is an aeroplane in the sky. Is that true or is it false? Mr. Dales, what do you think?
True.
Mr. Dales saw an aeroplane in the sky. Mr. Mauer is going to probably say, yeah, he's shaking his head. He thinks definitely not. All right, if you think there is no aeroplane in the sky, you're going to copy Mr. Mauer. If you think there is an aeroplane in the sky, copy Mr. Dales.
Here in my summer feelings, and I found a piece of me that I never knew.
Naked into my summer feelings, and I'm trying to keep it cool.
Here in my summer feelings, and I found a piece of me that I never knew.
Okay, is there an aeroplane in the sky? Let's have a look. No, I don't see any aeroplane in the sky, do you? Which means there is no aeroplane in the sky. If you got that one right and you copied Mr. Mauer, you were correct. Okay, study that picture.
I can't stop this.
All right then, here's the question. What are the children wearing on their feet? What are the children wearing on their feet? Mr. Mauer.
Trainers on.
He says they had trainers on. Mr. Dales.
I don't think they had anything on their feet, so nothing.
Nothing. Mr. Dales doesn't think they had anything on their feet. Mr. Mauer reckons they're wearing trainers. Make your choice, guys. If you copy Mr. Mauer for trainers, if you think nothing, Mr. Dales.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. Come on, like the way we rock it, so don't stop.
All right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at their feet. Check out all their feet. It looks like none of them have got anything on their feet. There is nothing on their feet. So if you copied Mr. Dales, you were correct. Well done. All right then, guys. Let's study that picture.
I can't stop this. I can't stop this.
Okay, here's the question then. How many clouds were in the sky? How many clouds are in the sky? Mr. Dales, how many clouds are in the sky?
3.
3. Mr. Dales thinks 3. Mr. Mauer?
5.
5. So have a little think. How many clouds were in the sky? If you think there were 5, copy Mr. Mauer. If you think there were 3, Copy Mr. Dales. Good luck.
Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving so.
Okay, let's have a look then. How many clouds are in the sky? 1, 2, 3. 3 clouds are in the sky. Well done if you copied Mr. Dales. Okay, you ready to study that picture? Keep looking, keep counting.
I can't stop this.
All right, true or false this one? There are yellow hills in the background. True or false? There are yellow hills in the background. Mr. Mao, what do you think?
False.
False. Mr. Dales must be going true then.
True.
Are there yellow hills in the background? False. True. Good luck.
Keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. Ooh, it's something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my...
All right, let's have a look. They are yellow, which means it was true. I think they should probably have been green. Maybe they're actually sand hills. Who knows? They are yellow hills in the background. If you said true, you were correct. Study that picture.
I can't stop this. I can't stop.
This is a yes or no question. So yes or no. There is a fish jumping out of the sea. Yes or no? Mr. Mauer?
No.
No, he says no, which means Mr. Dales,
Yes.
I'm guessing you're going to go yes. Right, if you think there is no fish jumping out of that sea, copy Mr. Mauer. If you think there is a fish jumping out of the sea, copy Mr. Dales.
When it drops, ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it. Moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it. So don't stop, stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. But you, when you dance, 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 feel.
All right, is there a fish jumping out of the sea? Let's have a look. I don't see any fish. No, that means there was no fish jumping out of the sea. If you copied Mr. Mauer, you were correct. All right, I think this will be the last one, so study that picture.
I can't stop this.
Okay, question is, it's another yes or no question, and it is, there is a sandcastle on the beach. Yes or no? There is a sandcastle on the beach. Mr. Dales, what do you think?
There are always sandcastles on the beach, so yes.
Okay, Mr. Dales says yes, which means, Mr. Mauer, did you see any?
No.
He says no, so Mr. Dales could be right there. You always need a sandcastle on a beach. It's up to you. You decide. Is it yes or is it no?
Good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling. Yeah. So keep dancing.
Right, let's have a look. Can anybody see a sandcastle on the beach? No. Mr. Dales is wrong. Mr. Mauer's right. So if you copied Mr. Mauer, you were right there. Well done. Right, unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. I hope you've got all hot and sweaty, got that heart pumping, and that you're raring to go for the last day of the week. Good luck. I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Sunday morning, 7:45. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.